Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At point guard, Emmanuel Quickly. At the other guard, Grady Dick. The center is Jakob Poeltl. At one forward, R.J. Barrett. At the other forward, Scotty Barnes. Now let's bring up the starters for your Indiana Pacers. Starting at one guard, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nembhard. At forward, 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. At the other forward, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Grady Dick.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you'll focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Here on the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Poeltl in at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton into the point guard. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams are no different.
Now, Halliburton. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Turner passes to Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Turner with a screen on Barrett. And Turner throws it down.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Now here's Barnes. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Barrett. Gets the front of the rim and out. Here's Nembhard, quickly covering. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And Poeltl pulls it down. Pass to Dick. Barnes with it. Now Barrett. The layup missed.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Quickly finds Dick. Barnes screen on Mathurin. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Barrett.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Siakam a screen on quickly. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Mathurin against Barrett. Mathurin attacking. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Now, here's Quickly. We saw him with 10 points last game. Back to Barnes. No good on the shot. Good D by Siakam.
Really just struggling here with only one falling. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Turner with the screen. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Trains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 5.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. He's checked in for Toronto. There's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Pacers 4th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Now, here's Quickly. Scoreless thus far. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
That's good from Halliburton. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
He's off on the second. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Indiana leading by 6. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Just doing.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's Quickly. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And Barrett gets it to go.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. Bounce pass Nembhard. The shot by Turner no good. Raptors trail by 5. And here is Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Barrett on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get loud, let them hear it. This timeout is for everyone, except you fans. We're throwing chips. Time to get loud.
For Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. .149 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Shepard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Clock at 6. Walker the pass to McConnell. No good with the triple.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Siakam passes to Walker and finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Pass to Mobo. Back to Barrett. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Shepard.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Boucher, no good. That would have tied it. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 3-point lead. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Neesmith is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Here's Walter. He's covered by Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And free throw good from Walter. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. Left side, Halliburton. Toronto grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Toronto trailing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Dick wide open. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Dick's got his first bucket of the night.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's Halliburton. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Down low. Here's Dick. Here's Walter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And the dunk by Walker.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Boucher with a screen on Halliburton. Inside. The 3. Mobo can't hit. Indiana lead by 4. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Walker in the post. Dick defending. Shots good by Walker.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's Mobo. Dick with it. Guarded by Walker. Pass to Shed. Lets it go with the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. Walter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 6. Dick with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Pass to Mobo. Boucher with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Walter. Misses and the dry spell continues. Pacers leading by 6. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Walter. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Shed. He's covered by McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Halliburton. Dick defending. Here's Walter. 5 points in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Halliburton. Averaging about 18 points per, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
First free throw is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. That one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Turner with the screen. And he drives in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dick's checked in for Walter. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Pass to Pirtle. Now, here's Barrett. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got 8.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Shoots over Dick. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Nembhard. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Quickly's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Barrett against Mathurin. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good on the 3-point shot. 8 points for him.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Dick passes to Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bounce pass, Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
That shot, no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Pacers lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. I just assumed they would be an easy win for us, aren't you?
Kid, you know, you tripping. You know, I always give your teams the business. I know, except in the finals when you swept us.
I should have known not to ask that question. Now let's take some time to talk about our game. And Pascal Siakam, he had a half to remember.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me. He's doing it in real life. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do. Efficient, effective, and making it look effortless.
Effortless.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Pacers leading by 7. So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And it's Halliburton missing. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Hits the three-point bomb. Barrett's got the first field goal of the second half for the Raptors.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Up top, Mathurin. Barrett covering. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 4. Now here's Barnes. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
The first one falls. And so Barrett nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on quickly. Looking to get back on track here. It's stolen by Barrett for the tie. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist from Barrett. Dick's got the game tied up here for Toronto. Pass to Mathurin. From deep. Indiana again missing. Toronto shooting 43% for the game. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league. And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. Grady Dick, number 1.
Yeah, he doesn't miss that many, does he? I mean, great skill level to go with his obvious talent. He's taking full advantage every time he draws a whistle.
Yeah, one of the best at the line of all rookies. He needs to keep developing new ways to get himself to the foul line.
Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Over Siakam. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Turner passes to Nemo. Hands it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Dick finds Barrett. Taken away. Here's Nemhard. Dick defending. Halliburton for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Barnes with it. Mathurin picks him up. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Turner with a screen on Barrett. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Time for your Indiana.
Jarris Walker. He's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Pacers. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Toronto Raptors. They have a lot of ground to make up. And here's Barrett. 15 points in the game. Dick. Nemhard grabs the board. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Dick. Boucher with the ball. Back to Dick. Yep, that one goes in there. Dick's got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Turner with a screen for Siakam. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Shed. Here's Pirtle. Turner covering.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. He's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. The Raptors also with a sub. Walters checked in.
But Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
McConnell passes to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Toppin, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
For Indiana, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to McConnell. Back to Siakam. Over Pirtle. Siakam's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk by Boucher.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Pacers making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. A 2-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And Barrett gets it to go.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Siakam. Boucher with the steal. Onside Barrett. Here's Shed. A miss that time. Would have put him up. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Siakam kicks to Walker to the inside. And finished off by Shepard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Back to Siakam. And Walker kicks to Toppin. From deep three-point land. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Pacers up 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum-level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fans, don't hold back.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Walker out there with Neesmith. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton into the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Six to shoot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Halliburton's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Robinson a screen on McConnell. To the middle. It's blocked.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Halliburton. to the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Shed. He's covered by McConnell. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple. Shed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Inside. Here's Battle. Here's Mobo. Makes it off the glass.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Down low, and again the turnover by the Pacers.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. And Toronto making a change here. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Boucher. Shoots over Toppin. And they take the lead. Boucher's got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Pass to Mobo. Boucher against Toppin. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Nembhard off target from outside.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Boucher. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He gets it in there. Barrett's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And finished off by Halliburton.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Astor quickly. Offline with his 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. And it's Pascal Siakam in for T.J. McConnell. Dix checked in for Toronto. Outside, Barrett ties it from 19. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Pacers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. To the middle. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing to the finish.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, I like the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame. So skilled in how he earns calls, draws fouls on his way up with the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Both free throws good from Pirtle. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. The lead is 2. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And again, it's Indiana.
Massive move there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Inside, Turner with the steal. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. And here is Siakam. Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Double by Halliburton. A 3 from Quickly. Pacers with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Good on the second free throw. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 11. Barrett kicks to Pirtle. Double by Halliburton, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. .151 left to play here in the fourth. And here's the fast break. Plays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. Hands on Benedict Mathurin.
At the line for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett shooting 1.
That one misses for Barrett. Pacers leading by 11. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Launches a three. That one, no good.
Well, in most games, he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Barnes kicks to quickly. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's quickly missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Indiana.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the B and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they will finally have something to brag about in this season series. Tonight's win is going to finish them off at one victory against 2 losses for the year against the Raptors.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Pascal Siakam.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
So it's Indiana picking up the win, a confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.